Those are two of the very most common ones that men really like to try. Hi, my loves. How are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel for another video. And if you're new around here, welcome. I'm Sam I Am. By the end of this video, you'll know how to improve your sex life regardless of your relationship status. My clients have used these tips and they've done wonders for their sex life. So I'm here to share those with you today to help you as well. But before I dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell for notifications on new videos coming out. Let's dive in. At some point, you felt that your sex life has gone downhill or stagnant, and this can either happen whether you're self-partnered / single or in a relationship, and this can happen in both situations. But if you're tired of living a life with an unfulfilled sex life, then this video is for you. Tip number 1 is use your imagination. So have you ever had any fantasies, obviously sexual fantasies that you haven't lived out yet, or maybe you've seen in porn, or whatever it is? Have you thought of maybe doing like a role play situation or wearing some lingerie? Like, what is a fantasy that you've always had for years, but you've never actually done it in real life? If you don't have any that are coming to your mind right away, then I'm gonna give you some really common examples of some role play situations, whether it's the schoolgirl, because I can guarantee like more than 90% of the male population, that's their number one role play fantasy is like the schoolgirl costume or like the secretary version, which I mean, the costumes can be very similar. If you've gone to a shop where they sell these costumes in person, they actually look very close because I have bought a couple for myself. But those are two of the very most common ones that men really like to try. So if you're up to that, awesome. If you're not, then find another fantasy that you and your partner want to explore together. Or if you're self-partnered and just casually dating, then still talk to the other person, whether you refer to them as your partner or not. Tip number 2 is self-pleasure. So give yourself some much needed self-love, wink wink, and really explore your body. Figure out what you love, what you like, what you don't like, and take some time to get to know your body and what really irks your nerves in a good way. Getting to know your body can actually help you have orgasms during sex. So the more you know your body, the more you give yourself your own orgasms, then you can learn how to have an orgasm during sex. Tip number 3 is a little out there for some of you that maybe have religious views or beliefs, but videos. So I'm talking about the professionals that you watch on the internet. And there's nothing wrong with watching these videos. I've been watching them for years. So as a woman, I have no shame about saying that I watch these kind of videos. I can't actually say it or my video can get flagged on YouTube here, so I'm not gonna say the actual term, but I really hope you're like getting what I'm saying here about the videos and the professionals and all that stuff, but they can show you new positions, they can show you different ways of dirty talk, it can show you different like role play situations, and even though their acting can be really bad, as funny as it can really just be a really great resource for you to learn about certain things if you don't have any fantasies or if you don't know what kind of role play situations you want to try out. There's so many things, and you can literally go to any like free website for these and you can search different things to see what you like, what you don't, and there's nothing wrong if you click on a video and you're like, oh, I really don't like that, bye-bye. There's nothing wrong with that, because then you realize, hey, I don't like that. The chances of me liking it in the bedroom, maybe not that great. So it's a really great resource. You can also bring these videos into the bedroom with you and your partner or your casual partner, and you can watch them together. I've done this with a few of my past partners, and some of them were really into it and other ones weren't, but you also get the feel of where your partner's at as well, and see if this is something that you guys can try every now and again to just spice things up. Tip number 4 is look up articles and read books. So if you are a woman, I am sure you've heard of the Cosmopolitan magazine. It always has like, 50 positions to help you orgasm or whatever the fuck it says. And they have a website version. I actually found this when I was about 16, 17 years old, and I was searching different sex positions when I was that young. So I have no shame about that, but it is a great resource for you to look up positions on the internet if you don't want to go buy a book in store, or hey, if you've even seen the movie Sex Tape with Cameron Diaz and Jason Segel, actually go through the book of sex, which is like hundreds of different positions, and it probably looks like it's from the 80s or the 70s because of all the hair. But anyways, they went through that entire book as a couple, and you know what? I really, really love that, because how many times have you tried a new position with your partner? Whether it was from a book or from the internet or just in general, than just staying with the main 3 sex positions that I find so common, that are missionary, doggy, and girl on top / cowgirl, which it goes by both names. So ask yourself that. Tip number 5 is toys. So let's be real here. I'm not going to tell you to go buy something super kinky and crazy right off the bat, because that's going to scare you. And you're going to be like, nope, I'm not going to do anything anymore. And it's going to completely scare you off from using toys. But here's the thing. You don't have to start crazy big. Toys are a gift from the universe. Thank you. And you can start with literally a really tiny vibrator. They even sell them at Walmart. At least here in Canada they do. In the US, I haven't really gone out to search that much when I've been there, but I would like to think if they're in Canada, they're also in the US as well. And they're just in the family planning section by the condoms and the lube. So you don't normally see them, because when you're there, you're normally looking for condoms. And for a lot less people, they're looking for lube, which we're going to talk about in another video. But once you just try a small little vibrator, whether it's with your self-love practice and that self-pleasure, and then you bring it into the bedroom, it's a really small step where both of you can feel fairly comfortable with it and not be super ooh, gross, get that out of here. And it can be something really, really simple, whether he wants to use it on you or you use it on yourself while you guys are making love, having intercourse, whatever you guys want to call it. It can really just spice things up, and it can be a lot of fun. The more comfortable that you get with this, then you can slowly move your way up to bigger toys or other toys and experiment with different things in the bedroom, whether it's nipple clamps or a butt plug training system or anything like that. Is this process making sense? If it is, write glow in the comment section below. Take your sex life like you're taking a bull by the horns and take charge. The moment that you make a change in your sex life is the moment that it's going to start changing. Because if you wait for your partner to make the change or to say something, you could be waiting for your entire fucking life, and I don't want that for you. I want you to have an incredible sex life with your partner where you feel connected, you feel like you're having so much fun, you're having so many orgasms that are just making you feel amazing. And if you don't take the first step to improve your sex life, then you never know when it's going to improve yourself if you're just waiting for your partner to do it for you. Even if you're a little bit worried or scared of a couple things that I've said that you really want to try, just do it anyways. Because if you let that fear take over and make you go back into your stagnant sex life, you're going to be miserable. But the moment that you're just like, oh, I'm a little bit scared, but I really, really, really want to do this, and the moment that you do it, you're going to be so much more empowered by the fact that you did it when you're scared anyways. Because let's be real, when you do something when you're scared anyways, it takes that much more fucking courage to do it. And I really want that for you. If you're needing more support in your relationship and your sex life right now, come join my free Facebook community, There She Glows. This is a women's empowerment community to help you reclaim your sexuality and your self-worth so you can have the best relationship and sex life you've always dreamed of. If you're ready to create healthy boundaries and call in the love of your life, you can purchase my new ebook, Her Little Black Book of Boundaries. Or if you want to become a body confidence queen, you can purchase my ebook, Become a Body Confidence Queen. All the links are in the description below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe for more content, and hit the bell for notifications on new videos. If you have a burning question or topic that you'd love for me to cover in my next video, leave it in the comment section below. That's it for today's video. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.